Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all the new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Okay, y'all. Thank you for all the donations that come in. Thank you for watching my videos, the commercials, all that stuff. Anything that you do that helps the channel, thank you so much. Okay. Now, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Last night was so very entertaining. I don't know that y'all catch it, but I did. And Lord have mercy, I had to have a drink after that, okay? This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. And everything is alleged, and some is not. So, last night, a lot of people were sending me emails and sending me messages to my IG last night like, you got to watch this interview that's popping up, this interview. So if you all did not get a chance to see this interview last night with SooPlaya and Armani Rose, the person that, you know, changed the license plates, okay, y'all? All I can say, I'm gonna say what I got out of this, okay, y'all? It was a hell of a night, okay, y'all? And it was very, very entertaining, okay? Now, it starts off with this grand introduction, okay? So, he comes on with, you know, Armani Rose's music, okay, video. A video that came out a couple months ago, y'all. Now, automatically off top, there's no sound when the video comes on. I don't know if it was an accident, or I don't know if, you know, they did it on purpose. Maybe it wasn't meant for us to hear the song, okay? Because, you know, maybe it's trash. But it comes on with no sound, a video with no sound. Then the host of the, you know, the channel pops up and starts this grand introduction. He act like he was about to introduce Beyonce. He did all of this. Like, you know, the Queen of Dallas was about to pop on here, okay? And soon as she comes in, it really gets good, okay? Then I'm sitting there looking at, you know, if you are a street associate or you had some street association in your background, you probably got the same thing I got out of this. I got out of this two, you know, people that use their free, you know, their street pharmacy stuff, okay? This is what I got out of that, all right? That's what they looked like to me. And that's what they were acting like to me. Now, he wanted to be cool because he pops on and he got his hand, you know, in front of his mouth like this, trying to hide the bottom row of teeth, okay? And if y'all didn't see it, you know, please go watch it, okay? It looked like somebody shot him in the mouth, okay? This little front tooth right here is gone. And the other two on the side of it is on their way, okay? It looked like, you know, a bottom layer of corrosion in his mouth, okay, y'all? That's what it looked like. But he was trying to be cool and had it, okay? They both started off cool when the video first came on, okay? But I'm going to tell y'all this. With like an hour into the video, you can tell that street pharmacy stuff started wearing off. And they, you know, especially her, needed a new fix, okay? She got to wiping her nose. She got to scratching and all kind of stuff, okay? I was sitting there crying laughing, y'all. I swear I did. I paused the picture. I just paused it, okay? I paused it when it fixed me a nice little nip and finished it on off because I had to have me something to sip on while I watched this, you know, them destroy their own self. Now, if she didn't look bad enough with the crappy music that she puts out, she really made herself look bad last night, okay, y'all? Now, the whole purpose of people watching the video in the first place was they wanted to know, was she going to talk about the license plates? Okay? Now, yes, she did answer it without answering it, okay? In so many words. But it was the way that she was answering things. She wouldn't come all out and just say stuff. He wouldn't come all out and just ask her the doggone question. Did you change the license plate? Did you change the, what you ride around in like this? It was so stupid. The whole thing was crazy. And like I said, if that wasn't enough, Lordy, 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 2 more crispy cracker creams popped up on the scene, okay, y'all? So it was like a 4-piece crispy cracker cream event last night. That's what it was to me. Street pharmacy stuff was high in demand last night. That's all I can say, okay? And at the end, the grand finale was really funny too, okay? When the other 2 crispy crackers jumped on. Rain jumped on, and then Mr. Over the Cliff, he jumps in, and then him and her start jumping in and out the same seat, y'all. It was crazy. But I want to get to a few points in this interview, okay? 2 things that I mainly got from this was she did change the license plates, y'all. Okay? She said if she had known, she wouldn't have done it, which I doubt, okay? Because when you out here doing stuff out in the streets and stuff, I don't care what you're doing. If you're making like fake IDs, whatever you making, if somebody come to you for it, you're going to be like, what you about to do? You ain't finna just put your stamp on something and just pass it to somebody, and you could possibly be involved later. So there's no way that she did not know what they were going to do. I do not believe that whatsoever, okay? She had to know. Okay, she also admitted to something else. She said that her and her man, okay, and y'all know people like this, but her and her man is people that come to all the time when they want some dirt done, okay? She basically admitted that anything that people wanted done, okay, they came to her and him to get it done, okay, y'all? So that lets you know that they was a part of this mess. They're part of a lot of mess that's going on, okay? And she just put her stamp on that, okay? If anything, she's dug herself into a deeper hole, okay, y'all? Another thing that stood out to me that she mentioned about their relationship with Kiwan, okay, y'all? Now, I'm going to say this, okay? And this could be a possibility. Okay, very good possibility. I got something else from this interview. She said that basically, to me, Kiwan really is not even a family. Okay? And I ask yourself this question: if he's not really your family, and your son not even her son, Ducky P ain't even really her son, that's her, stepson, through her marrying his daddy. Now, so that, it's her son, but it ain't her son. Okay, just put it out there like that. Okay, y'all. She said that Kiwan is their family through cousins marrying somebody else, their side of the family. Okay, so I ask yourself this question: why would they go out of their way to say that Kiwan was his brother? At first, they said that Kiwan was Ducky P's brother. Then they said that Kiwan was Ducky P's cousins. Okay, y'all? And neither one is true. Now, ask yourself this question, okay? Why in the world would they go out of their way to lie and pretend like these 2 are family if they're not? Okay, now everybody then lived in the hood, and we know how some people say, oh, that's my brother, that's my cousin. But when push come to shove and people ask you that question, people will be like, oh, that's my best friend, but we like brothers, or we're like cousins. That's how people will look at things, okay, when people are really, really close. But none of those words have ever came on the scene. It's always been a complete lie, okay? Now ask yourself this question: did they tell Kiwan and Ducky P to tell people that they were cousins and brothers because they wanted to hide something else that was maybe going on between the two. Okay? Ask yourself this question. Okay? Did they want to dodge the fact that people would probably think that they might have been lovers? Ask yourself this question. Okay? Keywan have hung around a lot of people that he's close to. Okay? But it really hit home when they took out Ducky. Okay, y'all? And ask yourself, why was he a target? Okay? Was Keywan in love with Ducky P? Was this somebody that they was mingling and tingling? And the family wanted them to pretend like they're family so that people wouldn't think that something else was brewing between them, okay? Now, another thing that popped out, somebody asked her, or he asked her about, Keywan's, status as far as what he wants and what he likes, And she basically said, all these little boys out here is low key, blah, blah, blah. So was she letting something out the bag, y'all? Okay? Was she admitting that Ducky P swing that route? Okay? And maybe Mr. Over the Cliff, since he sold Mr. OG, he didn't want people to know that his baby boy swing that route. Ask yourself this question, okay? Now, another thing that I got from when Ducky P was taken out, the things that they're saying after he was taken out is very nonchalant. It's not something that people would say when they done lost their child or this or that. He knew what it was and blah, 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 blah. So could that be a part of them not really caring because of the fact that he probably, swinging another way, y'all, okay? Like I said, they want to hold up an image that's not true, okay? Could that have been the point? Now, another thing that got me, and I don't understand it. Every time I turn around, they do a big interview. My name is always through in there. It's just like, Petty Gorilla. He threw the big interview with Teeth. They throws my name in there. I don't get it, but whatever, y'all, okay? If you're going to put my name in something, don't lie on me, okay? So, last night, they brought me up again, okay? They brings me up, and she lies and says that I put out a picture of her. And I said that the picture that was taken with her and some girls or whatever, that picture that I put out of her, she says that I said it was the night that Mo3 was taken out. That was a lie. I did not say that. I said that she could be some kin to somebody that was on that picture. I also said that she could be some kin down the line to the girls that Mo3 spent the night at their house that last night, okay? Because they were posting up pictures of their great-grandmama or something like that, or their grandmother. And Armani Rose, she was posting up a picture of the same woman. And I was like, is this the same woman? I never said that picture was from the night that Mo3 was taken out. I never said that. Okay? And she just got on there and she lied on me, okay? Now, all my subscribers know that right before Ducky P was taken out, she jumped on IG and she wanted to follow me. Now, did she want to do an interview, whatever? I don't know. Like I said, there is nothing that me and her have to talk about. That's why I blocked her. I got on my page and I talked about her. If you had the nerves to make the plates of the car that went on the car of the person that jumped out of the car and chased Mo3 down the expressway, me and you have nothing to talk about. Okay? So that's why I did not talk to her. And I don't care about no interviews. Y'all already know this, okay? But this is what she jumped on there and lied and said, okay? So they had to bring me up. I don't know why, but this is what they do, okay? Now, another thing that I got out of this interview, she did not say that there wasn't a watch party. Ask yourself this question. When they brought up the watch party, somebody asked her, why was there a watch party or blah, blah, blah. So she never answered the question. She started talking about all off the hand stuff, saying that, well, me and my man is together all the time, so where was I? And blah, 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 blah. So she basically, to me, was saying that nobody mentioned that I was at the watch party, and I'm always with my man, but y'all said that he threw the watch party. She never said they didn't throw a watch party. She never said, they wasn't there or nothing like that. She just threw the whole thing off, okay? It's just like when they was asking her about the license plates, and she started talking about the Lion King. She started talking about DVDs being sold. She started talking about all kind of weird, crazy stuff, y'all, okay? She never really would answer the questions. But like I said, the first time he asked her, she did say, if I had have known, I would not have done. So that let you know, that was a confirmation that she did change the license plates, okay? I told y'all, it's about to hit the fan. Now, I told y'all September 3rd, something was big, was a brewing. I told y'all this, okay? And I'm telling you this now. By October the 1st, there is going to be something else big up brewing between them. Y'all can tell right now that it's about to hit the fan again. And it also shows in the video that there is a lot of desperation going on right now. Them boys are getting close. They getting close, okay? Because y'all see how everybody is starting to react to each other, okay? You got old managers and new managers last night getting on social media platforms arguing with each other. And at the same time, they were acting like they did not know each other. People, listen to what is going on, okay, y'all? Last night, Armani Rose and Rain Man got on social media and pretended like they did not know each other, okay? Now, how in the world is that when people were going around saying, this was word on the street, that he was Mo3's manager. Mr. Over the Cliff was Mo3's manager before Rain Man. This is what people were saying, that he was helping Mo3 out at first, which makes a lot of sense because everybody was saying somebody named Mr. Oak Cliff, the Godfather, somebody, was owed some money. Okay, y'all remember this months and months ago. People were saying that. And then I put out a video saying he ain't the Godfather of Oak Cliff. The commissioner is. Remember I said this, okay? Now this is starting to roll back around again, okay? And things are starting to click together and make more sense, okay? So people were saying, rumors were that Mr. Over the Cliff introduced Mo3 to Rain Man, okay? This is what people were saying. And then Rain Man, and Mo3 got together, and then Mo3, did their little thing, okay? But like I said, it doesn't matter who was his manager. Mo3 was going to shine anyway because of his talent, okay, y'all? It did not matter. So nobody made him or anything like that. Now, like I said, they pretended like they did not know each other, when in reality, they do know each other, okay? So how in the world could you not know him if he passed him to you so you could manage him? Okay? Now, she also did another thing, y'all. She did a song and dance on social media last night talking about they don't want all of the, the violence that's going on and stuff. People taking their stuff out and they feeling bad about the things that's going on in Dallas. And she's talking about people that's jumping on social media, even the females. She talked about the females too, that they out here and they publicizing on, toys in their videos and this and that. Now, how in the world could you talk about something like this when you yourself got pictures out here, showing all kind of toys in the pictures? If you go to the cover of the interview, she has a toy in her hand on that, okay? But she got on there and she talked about females out here with toys in their hands in the videos, and they are sitting up here acting like this is the thing to do, and people are getting taken out, and blah, 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 blah. She's totally a hypocrite. She does the same exact things And she turned around and acted like she was Miss Innocent, and only thing she do is help people and all of this, and they need to stop the violence and the da 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 da. Now, when the video first comes on, there's a video. When the interview first comes on, it's a video of one of her videos with some guy, this guy rapping and singing, and they're talking about creeping up on somebody. So how you gonna get on here and talk about people singing about violence when you singing about violence too? You are showing weapons on the cover, and then you get on here and just all in out act like you was Miss Innocent, and you don't do nothing. You don't know nobody. You don't know why they did the plates. You don't know nothing. This tells you, this scream volumes, y'all. Them boys are getting close. And this also shows you there could definitely be a RICO or brewing. Okay, y'all? The fact that they're getting on social media and they're going at each other, the fact that she and her guy was acting like they basically scared, y'all. And then she was like, I can go outside. I can this. I can that. I'm not worried about this. I'm not worried about that. But you have to read between the lines, y'all. Is she? Is she worried about that? You are the person who changed, who made the license plates. Made them, y'all. She went into depth. That's not something that you just do, 5-second thing. She made those license plates. Okay? And like I said, she just admitted to the fact that her and her guy is the go-to person, that people that want some dirt done, they come to them. Everybody comes to them. This should tell you something. Another thing, her and her man should stay off of social media if she is this slow, y'all. Okay? Because they're burying themselves. They're burying themselves. And you ask yourself this question: has she been questioned by authorities? Or is she about to be questioned by authorities now? It's getting down to the wire, y'all. Okay? And it would not surprise me when they start kicking in some doors and taking a lot of people in that were involved. Okay? Seriously. Because they are losing it on here. Okay? They're losing it. And this guy that called himself hosting this whole little interview and stuff with his sorry self, he looked like he was trying his best to have that mouth. He was doing his best. But at the same time, he is, I do believe, one of their friends. He is a part of the cover-up, to be honest with y'all. And they sit up here and they act like they care about Dallas. Okay? They're saying y'all are making Dallas look bad. No, y'all are making Dallas look bad. Okay? The other people that's standing up to y'all, that's tired of y'all bullcrap, that did not appreciate what y'all did to Mo3, these are the real ones in Dallas. These are the people that's taking back their community because they're sick of y'all. Okay? But last night they wanted to flip it and make everybody seem like, oh, y'all telling all y'all business and blah, 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 and people making money off of y'all. It's not even about that. It's not even about that. And then he says he don't make no money on YouTube and this and that and that and this. Whatever, okay? You need to make some money on something so you can go get your mouth fixed, okay? Especially if you want to talk about Miss Lowdown. Don't get on here and call me Miss Hodownn and your mouth look like a hoedown, okay? Don't even do it. Seriously. He looked like he was trying to keep from, like he chewed tobacco, and he was trying to keep from some tobacco spit from coming out and stuff. He was just looking so crispy cracky-ish, okay, y'all? And like I said, within an hour of the video, that's when you start seeing, the unraveling of things. And you can tell when he start, needing his little fix, or his fix kicked in or whatever, is when, he starts showing them front teeth, okay? When he started showing them front teeth, he was off his, his game, because when he first started, he was trying to hide it. Then he got well into it, and then he started getting upset, which he might have needed another fix. And that's when, he starts showing the corrosion in his mouth, okay, y'all? Pay attention to everything that's going on. This whole case is a crumbling, okay, right before your eyes, okay? Everything they're saying, everything that they're doing, they messing up for themselves. They are straight messing up themselves. And the whole thing, another part that I told y'all, I had to have a drink and sip and watch this. He had the nerve to have Tupac right behind him, y'all. And with his hands like he was praying. And it was like you can read Tupac's mind at the time, because he was looking like, why in the world do he got me on here in the middle of this crap? Do you see it? Do you see what's going on right before my eyes? I don't believe this mess that's before me. That's what Tupac on the wall was looking like he was saying. For them to bring up me, it screams volumes. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Like I said, I really ain't have too much to say about her, because you helped put them plates together. You made them. So that alone screams you're involved, okay? Like I said, number 2, this girl never, ever said they did not do a watch party. That screams volumes. To throw a watch party the same night that Mo3 was taken out by the people who changed the plates, there's more involvement to them than has been put out, y'all. Okay? I told you there was a meeting. Like a ritual. There was a meeting. And they all decided what everybody's part was going to be when this whole thing went down. Everybody played a part. Okay? Everybody. Ducky P being taken out, she tried to get on there and say it had nothing to do with Mo3. I beg to differ. You're the stepmother that made the plates. To the person that was driving the car that jumped out on Mo3 on the expressway. She made the plates. Okay? She's the stepmother, aka mama. Okay? The daddy of Ducky P threw a watch party, allegedly. Okay? The post that I have, that's what it's saying. Threw a watch party. Showing the whole incidents from different clips and angles of what happened to Mo3 at the watch party. People were sitting back partying, and other people, just like on Menace to Society, were sitting back watching Mo3 pass away on the expressway at the same party that Ducky P's daddy threw. Okay? They said background dancer threw a party, and they said Mr. Over the Cliff threw a party later on that night. Not only that, it could be also Ducky P could have been lovers with the person that they're saying that's locked up right now, that they're pretending like they're family members. And the reason why, like I said, they're pretending like they're family members is because Mr. Over the Cliff, he got an image to uphold. So he didn't want his son looking like he swing that route. So they had to say something. Outside of music, these two kids had nothing in common. Nothing. Look at Ducky P, y'all. He looked like a little Pillsbury Dough baby boy, okay? He wore t-shirts with cookies on there, okay? He praised the things he liked to eat. All right, y'all? What do he have in common with this gay rapper that's a little bit off, okay? They want to pretend like, you know, on the interview last night, that, oh, he swing both ways, that he like women, he like men. We all know he like men. Okay? Every time you see pictures of him and all of this stuff, he's always laid up, hugged up with a man. I don't care if they got a wig on or what. They were men. And there's many of pictures. Which goes to show you, okay? This is why he was chosen. To take the fall. Okay, y'all? She said Keyone been in and out of jail since he was 9 years old. So she was basically saying he was comfortable where he is. He's good where he's at. So she was saying that, he was turned out a long time ago. And he has had, a lifetime of going back and forth to jail. So he didn't mind being in there around all the men because that's what he liked in the first place. Now ask yourself this question. Why was he always around Ducky P? And they was not really cousins like that. Like they're saying they are. Some stuff is coming to light now. So is this why they chose Ducky P? Was Keyone in love with this little boy, y'all? Was this one of his little lovers? Low key. Was it? Ask yourself this question. Okay? Because anybody else, this is what they're going to see. And then she said, as time got closer to them about to take Mo3 out, she said something else. She said Keyone and Ducky P, Keyone stopped being in Ducky P videos and all of this other stuff. Okay? This is what she said. So he was somewhat trying to push Ducky P away from him because it was about to go down and they didn't want people then to know that they were so close. So if she noticed him pushing Ducky P away, she noticed he asked her for some license plates. She noticed all of this stuff. She wanted to pretend to us like she did not notice. She did not know nothing else. She don't know Rain Man. She don't know what they was going to do with the plates. She had no idea of what was what and what was what. But at the same, on the other hand, like I told y'all, she said they come to them for everything. Her and Mr. Overcliff is the person that everybody comes to for the dirt. Okay, y'all? So, I don't know. Only thing I do know is they're putting their foot further and further in their mouth. Okay? She got up there and she acted as if she could not talk about the case on his behalf. She could not talk about the case on Keyone's behalf. But she still could have talked about it on her behalf. She's a part of it. She is a part of this case. A big part of this case. If she had not have made those license plates, who else could they have went to get them to make them? Would they have made them themselves? Or is she the person that does this all the time? When they go out and do crimes, is she the person that they go to? She admitted that they go to them for everything. They ain't just started doing this. They've been taking out people for a while. She said that Mo3 loved her. And she said she loved Mo3. Now, everybody that didn't heard Mo3, they know his music. When he started comparing, Mr. Corrosion Mouth, when he started comparing Mo3 to other people, Mo3 and this rapper, Mo3 and that rapper, she chose everybody except for Mo3. She did not choose Mo3. If he compared Mo3 to background dancer or anybody, she always chose the other person. She did not choose Mo3. But then she said, he loved her. Now, amongst all of this going on, Rain Man jumps in there. He jumps in there and everybody just go off. If you don't know somebody, why in the world would you be so upset with that person if you don't know them? She claims she didn't know him. But as soon as Rain Man jumped on the scene, she took offense. She was highly upset. And then that's when they started playing musical chairs, her and her husband. Okay, Mr. Over the Cliff jumps into the seat. They jump out. Jump in the seat, they jump out, okay? I think she had to go do a line or something and jump back in, you know. This is what they were doing. Mr. Over the Cliff jumps on there and he's so upset. Well, how y'all don't know this man? And y'all so upset with him? To me, I'm going to tell y'all what it looked like to me. It looked like Mr. Over the Cliff was mad at Rain Man. And not just about what he was saying when he jumped on there. He was mad at him because he was jealous. He was jealous that Mo3 and Rain Man, you know, got together and Mo3 started making money. And he feel like he missed out on something. This is probably why he feel like they owe him money. Because he feel like he should have got something out of this too. Okay? And like I told y'all, these ex-managers, these new managers, why are they always tied in when that artist is taken out? They always got something to do with it or a part of it or something like that. Or think somebody owed them something. Everybody that's being taken out lately seems like they're having manager issues. Either they're about to leave them or switch managers or move on. And they are getting upset about it. Like I told y'all, look at Nipsey. His ex-manager, look what happened with him. He felt like Nipsey owed him. Rain Man, he didn't want to let go of that grip of Mo3, and Mo3 was trying to move on to bigger and better things. And ask yourself this question. Was Mo3 not only getting rid of Rain Man because of him trying to keep them beefing with other people? But did it have a lot to do with him using the street pharmacy stuff? Y'all see he sit back in his house. He's bored out his mind. Mo3's not here anymore. Y'all got him out the way. He's making money and he's still not happy. Every time somebody jumps on social media, he's right there. He's jumping on everybody's platform. Anybody that do a live. He has no life. If you allegedly have a baby right now, why you ain't with your girl somewhere enjoying your child? You on social media trying to stay in control of what people are saying. And like I said, when they cannot control what's being said, then, you know, they want to hire people to look for you. This is what they're about. This is what they're about. And then these 4 crispy crackers, okay? Crackerhead crackers. These 4 people, they gets up here and show the crackiness in them, okay? The giggly. And then they get up here and they talk about Dallas. Y'all are the ones making us look bad. No, y'all are the ones that's trying to make Dallas look bad. And Dallas is sick of y'all. Every time Dallas get a hold of any kind of good talent, y'all take them out. There are people from that movie, that play, okay? The murder mystery play. There was one of the guys that was from that murder mystery play, okay? One of the guys that's in the same movie that's with Mo3, the triple movie, okay? One of the people from the play, he said he was leaving Dallas. He had got into it with somebody from the movie. And he said himself in post, they probably not up there anymore, but I got him. He said he's tired of the circle of people he's around. And that he was leaving Dallas because every time people start making it, they take them out. And he was saying that certain people in Dallas, they don't like to see People make it because of jealousy. He's associated with them. He's associated with the whole circle. And he said he was disgusted with it. He was tired of it. They take out Mo 3. But then they leave people like, the talent that they have left there. And it's crap. And they're trying to push their music in people's face now, and people ain't having it. Whereas people was looking at you, side-eyeing you in the first place, now they're really side-eyeing y'all now. Because I did not see her as, the crispy cracker cream. I didn't see her as that at first. But when she just did this interview, it screams volumes. It seriously does. She is hooked on that mess too, y'all. She's hooked on it. And she is talking about her lawyers and her this and her that. So, are they lawyering up? But are they lawyering up for the feds, y'all? Because there's some desperation in that interview. There is some fear in that interview as well. Who all is going to go down? Ask yourself this question. Okay? We got till October the 1st now. October the 1st. For some more stuff to be a brewing. And every time it's time for them to reinstate certain charges on certain people that's already locked up, a bit of more information comes out, or somebody else is taken out. For her to get on there and say, I ain't scared to come out, means she's getting scared to come outside. And it's obvious. People sitting back saying, oh, Mo 3 ain't got no steppers. He got something. People getting scared. Either she getting scared of some steppers or she getting scared of them feds popping up. It's something to brewing, y'all. And they very upset. I tell y'all, this case is crumbling right before our eyes. We see it. Do y'all see it? Because I see it. Mr. Over the Cliff, he's not so protected as he think he is right now. Is she and he scared? Are they scared, y'all? They just took out his baby. And Lord knows he looked just like him. They just took out their baby. Are they next? Are they getting rid of loose ends? Ask yourself this question. Could Ducky P being taken out not even been a message for Keywan? Maybe it was a message for Armani and Mr. Over the Cliff. Are they the loose ends right now, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Do you see Mr. Over the Cliff going to prison? Do you see Miss Armani Rose going to prison, y'all? Or do you see if they get picked up and get questioned about these license plates, is they going to give away who really was behind it? Now, we all saw the pictures of Big Bird. Big Bird and what's the other guy? Start with a P. I think it's a P. Trying to remember. Big Bird, Keywan, and the big black guy. I forgot his name. Y'all know who he is. Y'all saw the pictures. If they question the person who made the license plates, to save her own tail and save her man tail, will she give up Big Bird, y'all? And the whole play? Could Ducky P being taken out been a message that they better shut up and be quiet? Or they next? Because to be honest with you, for her to reach out to me right before Ducky P was taken out, seems like she knew something was coming. Was she getting threats? Was they telling her they was going to kill her baby? Take her baby out. Because she sure reached out to me. Not even a week, a few days right before he was taken out. Do they hold the key to everybody that's involved? Everybody. For Rayman to jump onto that interview and try to pretend like they all didn't know each other, but at the same time, you could tell they knew each other. Is they plan crumbling that they call themselves was sticking to? Is it crumbling, y'all? Is the main key players that has something to do with Mo3, are they showing their faces now? Ask yourself this question. Because that was a show last night. And if y'all didn't see it, please go watch it. He said he was going to, delete it. So y'all better go watch it because it shows a lot. It tells a lot. Okay, y'all? I recorded it, so I don't care if they delete it or not. Y'all know I be on my stuff now. I ain't even playing around. Because I know how fast people is removing things now. And when the people get on to their their interviews and all of these social media stuff that they going on to, and they like, oh, she just admitted that she knew that she changed those plates. So people like to go and erase stuff when somebody tell them, oh, don't do that. Because they got inside police officers allegedly that's telling them to take certain videos down. It's just like Vito. When they put up that video talking about broad daylight, in broad day, whatever, taking out somebody in broad daylight, and then they took it down. You can't find that video nowhere. So somebody legally is telling them legally, giving them advice that, oh, they can pick this apart, they can pick that apart, don't put this up, don't put that up. So they erasing stuff. It's just like I told y'all, a lot of this whole circle of people, the whole month of November, if y'all go to a lot of their posts, the ones that you can go to now, because a lot of them didn't block their stuff, but a lot of people that posted stuff in November, if y'all think I'm lying, go look at all of the friends that's involved, and you're going to see the whole month of November almost is totally gone, because they were socializing on social media, typing back and forth to each other, talking about the whole mess. Y'all wonder what's taking this case so long? The police got the detectives and internal affairs, all of them, they got to go through all of even their friends' posts that were erased. They all knew things. They all knew. They were talking about it. A lot of stuff was being posted in October. A lot of stuff was being posted in October. A lot of people knew that what was about to happen. I got a lot of posts. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to do a video on who possibly knew Mo3 was about to be taken out. I have so many posts from a lot of other people that is in their circle that were talking about Mo3 and saying things that looks as if they knew it was about to take place. A lot. So they cannot say, oh, this guy got upset because Mo3 was messing with his baby mama. The mother and the sister was posting stuff about the baby daddy, saying that he was a deadbeat and all kind of stuff, that he wanted to see, he didn't even like they sister like that he wanted to see her taken out. So he didn't even like her like that. Like I told y'all, he was dating somebody else. Of course, they took the pictures and posts down, but I still got him. He was out shopping with other girls, taking them shopping. And it wasn't the girl that Mo3 was messing with, that he spent the night with. Devin was out with some other girls. Girl, rather. That he was booed up with somebody else. So how they can say he was the one, all this was him? That's a lie. They planned all of this out. All of this they planned. And the fact that people is not taking in consideration in the first place that the girl that Mo3 spent the night at her house, her baby daddy is Yellow cousin. That's Big Bird's cousin. So why they would attach it to her instead of attach it to his cousin who Mo3 was into it with? That's the route they chose to take. They chose to take, we're going to say you did it because of her. Instead of you did it because Mo3 was into it with his cousin. Think about this. The person that's in jail right now, that they are about to reinstate his charges October the 1st for helping take Mo3 out. His grandmother or somebody, she's some kin to him, is the same woman that's some kin to Big Bird. She's writing him. She's Yellow's grandmother. Why is Yellow's grandmother writing Devin Brown while he's in jail? Big Bird was allegedly hit up by Mo3 on the expressway. So why didn't they go in that route? Big Bird's cousin, they said they found the weapon in his house. His cousin was hit up by Mo3. Why is they saying that he did it because of the girl that he wasn't even dating anymore? Why y'all didn't say he did it because of his cousin that was hit up by allegedly Mo3? Peep the game, y'all. Peep it. Anyway, y'all please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you so much for watching. Peace.